Dear Dr. Director of IRS, dear Dr. Sam, Dean of IRS, dear colleagues at IRS, and in particular, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to address you here on behalf of ITC, University of Twente in the Netherlands. IRS and ITC are cooperating for already 47 years. And I think this is very special that a cooperation between institutes from two different countries, two different cultures, holds for such a long time. And one reason will be that we share the same mission and enthusiasm for educating people in the field of remote sensing. At ITC we have joint educational programs with various institutes around the world, and the program run with the Institute of Remote Sensing in India certainly belongs to the most successful ones, both in terms of quality and quantity. The dedication I've seen at IRS to the joint education is very much appreciated. In the next year, ITC, which is now a faculty of the University of Twente, needs to extend its accreditation for its MSc degree. The review that is needed for this accreditation will for the first time now also include a review of all contributions made by IRS to the joint educational program. Because also you now have received the University of Twente degree. I'm confident, however, that the review committee next year will clearly see that the education at IRS meets the requirements for the Dutch accreditation. Let me now, however, address the graduate students, as it is their day today. Dear graduates, you have now completed your study at IRS and ITC, and that is a great achievement because you had to deal with lots of materials in a short time. As already mentioned, you had no summer holiday, but instead you had deadlines. Deadlines for project reports, deadlines for MC proposals, and then you had to continue 6-month hard work on the MC research. Now that you've been able to complete your study, you are a Master of Science in Geoinformation and Earth Observation Science. So you are now mastering this topic, and I'm sure this gives you a good feeling. A feeling that may give you the confidence also that you can manage your future work, and it gives you pleasure in your work. At this point I'd like to share with you the experiences made in the Netherlands on the geoinformation project that ran over the past few years. It is the so-called 3D pilot. While our world is three-dimensional, most geoinformation is still two-dimensional. And there are attempts here and there to go 3D, also in the Netherlands. And yesterday I saw at the Survey of India that there's also already a 3D model for Delhi made. In the Netherlands, the activities in 3D geoinformation were a bit ad hoc and uncoordinated. So there was a call for participation in a national 3D pilot to bring together all the people that are trying to bring 3D geoinformation forward. And together to explore the acquisition, standards, data management and application for 3D geoinformation. And some 80 people responded to this call, and data sets of high quality were made available free of charge. Now it was suspected by the organizers that after a few meetings the enthusiasm would decline and maybe we continue with some 10 people or so. But it wasn't the case. Many people continued to come to these meetings, and after a year a standard was derived that matched the requirements such that the Dutch Ministry of Infrastructure and Environment, who was responsible for geoinformation, adopted this standard for their future topographic base maps. The International Open GIS Consortium also picked this up and adopted its international City GML standard based on the experiences made in the Netherlands. Results were presented at the symposium to over 400 participants, and in the year that followed, more cities joined the 3D pilot together. We made best practices were documented, tools to validate 3D data structures were developed, and applications were identified that help municipalities to obtain their return on investments in 3D geoinformation. The people participating in this project really worked together and enjoyed working together and did also for free, just to explore the new opportunities and challenges of geoinformation. in applications that are relevant for their society. Now, why do I tell you all this? Well, I hope that in the future you will also experience that with the knowledge you have now obtained, you can contribute to your society's needs, and that it will help give you also pleasure to do so. When you then at some point maybe realize that you need some more knowledge, don't forget to look at the IRS website to see if there are any more courses that can be offered. Or of course at the ITC website, it's also welcome. But I understand that you're not immediately in the mood to pick up the next study and that you would prefer now to just celebrate. And you have a good right to do so. I also like to briefly take the opportunity to thank all the people at IRS that have been involved in the education here. They've done a great job to have so many students graduating today. Dear graduates, on behalf of all of ITC, and surely also on behalf of the colleagues of IRS, I'd like to congratulate you to your achievements. I wish you a lot of success in your future careers. Thank you for studying at IRS and ITC, and please keep in touch. Thank you.